set. Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another watch along. Big game today, Spain versus Italy. Huge match on the horizon. Nico Williams, Alvaro Morata, and Lamine Yamal leading Spain's attacking front line. And then on Italy's side, you have Chiesa, Barella, and Jorginho, as well as Donnarumma being the key figures. But guys, it's going to be an absolutely huge game. And hopefully we can see some exciting football. I did see a little bit of the England match. That one was an absolute bore fest, to be honest. That match wasn't really that entertaining. But hopefully this match is completely different. And we'll be able to see some exciting football being played. Just that right there. Right. All right, boys.
One enforced change here for Spain. The Real Madrid defender Nacho is out with a muscular injury. Aymeric Laporta,
there we go.
Missed the first game for what were described as unspecified reasons, takes his place. Alvaro Morata, the captain, who came off injured against Croatia, is okay to play. The first Spaniard to score at 3 European Championships. Italy's journalists were wondering if there might be a change or two.
Di Marco, Calafiori, Bastoni, and Lorenzo.
5 of these players won on penalties against the Spaniards in that European semi-final 3 years ago. Donnarumma, Di Lorenzo, Jorginho, Barella, and Chiesa, who got their goal on that occasion.
All right.
Great excitement around the city building up to this game, which looks the most attractive one, really, doesn't it, Landon, of the whole group stage?
Yeah, certainly of this group stage, and we'll see tomorrow, again, Netherlands and France. But that's the beauty of the Euros, is you get high-quality matchups throughout the tournament.
Over 50,000 fans.
All right.
For the latest episode.
Oh, Italy playing in white. Okay.
Spain, of course, kings of world football, weren't they, for a while? Winning the
4 World Cups for Italy. That's crazy, man.
European Championships and the World Cup in between. It seemed they were invincible, but the interesting thing is they've abandoned at last the tiki-taka style that took them to those
tiki-taka.
The game has moved on. Italy, the defending champions, written off by a few people ahead of the championships. That, I suggest, is a very dangerous thing to do. Both with 3 points already. The winner here definitely qualifies today for the last 16.
And there we go, boys. The game started.
And an early touch for Barella, who fed it out wide to Di Lorenzo. These two big footballing nations, really like 2 stars in the same orbit. They meet so often at big tournaments.
And uniquely, Ian, 2 different styles than you're used to seeing from these 2 clubs. Spalletti's done a great job with Italy, making them more progressive, not so.
What's up, Miriam? I'm nervous, bored that Italy's supposed to supporting the boys.
And then Spain, much more vertical.
Ooh, man, it's gonna be a fun game.
Hold up, give me a second. And they will be flying with Yamal and Nico Williams, stretching the back line and then creating space underneath.
We're going 1-1 Chiesa and Lamine. Okay. I'm going a 2-1. For right now, I'm going with a Spain victory. But that's just because Pedri and Lamine Yamal are playing. I think Spain, they're coming in this with a little bit better form.
Last time these two played in the same group, they drew 1-1.
Oh, let me show there we go.
Went on to contest the final. Spain won it 4-0.
I think us and Spain will progress, but we need to do well at this tournament.
Fabian Ruiz has got a great goal in the.
And the thing is, it's just that you want to slowly build up momentum in these type of tournaments.
One of those wingers helping to make it a
Oh my God! Oh! Pedri with the first chance of the game. Nico Williams out on the right-hand side, left-hand side. First big save from Donnarumma.
Spain want to do. Get the ball wide. They got it wide to the right. Yamal, touch back inside. Out to the left. Nico Williams going to run at Di Lorenzo all day. Puts in a fantastic cross, and what a save from Donnarumma.
Big save.
He has been among the goals since returning from injury. Fast start by the Spaniards. Donnarumma, who was
Nice,
voted
Pedri.
player of the tournament after that night of glory for Italy at Wembley 3 years ago, called into action very early on. Italy
Just saw that chance. I'm gonna go Spain win.
today, all white, the usual azuri blue. Is Rodri, felt by many people to be the best player in his position in the world, now the Manchester City man. So
Right now, yeah.
Guardiola, his manager at City,
Right now, I don't think there's
might
anyone
be
who can compete with Rodri for that CDM position.
There's Laporta, who used
But that's
to be
not saying that he's, you know, the best in history or whatever. Oh, Nico Williams right there.
Great run here from Nico Williams.
No, Nico, you should have passed
Slalom
it.
his way through the Italian defence, who are being stretched early here.
Nico Williams causing so many problems on that left-hand side.
Is Lamine Yamal, the 16-year-old wonder boy. Pedri, robbed by Calafiore. Rodri to spread the play again. We've seen Spain so often at big tournaments in recent times trying to inflict death by 1,000 passes to the opposition, but it hasn't worked, especially at the World Cup a couple of times. But these wingers are changing the face of the team. Barella, lovely goal he scored the other day with the outside of his foot.
Not a whole lot in it. Scamacca smart to fall down and relieve the pressure, but you're seeing early.
He beats, okay, Nico Williams beats Bastoni. That ball is a little bit, has too much pace on it. He beats Jorginho.
They can break pressure by themselves, create chances by themselves. Much different than the Spain of the last 10 or 15 years.
Nearly conceded an early goal again, didn't they? Conceding one after 23 seconds against Albania, the quickest goal in European Championship history. Came back to win, though. 2 in 3 minutes.
I want to keep an eye on this Calafiori dude.
Back to Donnarumma.
Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah.
Di Lorenzo's
Calafiori.
fixture
Plays for
in the
Bologna.
right-back position.
Okay.
Fratesi's made a run, but he doesn't get beyond Cucurella. This is an early preview, Landon, of what we're going to see later on in the competition as the big teams clash against each other. So this is a bit of an early treat here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're spoiled early.
Oh, wow.
And again,
Spain have the head-to-head advantage right here.
France, another great match.
5-3 to Italy, and then 2-1 to
The
Spain,
European
and then 2-1 back.
Championships
Okay.
You can get matches like this in the first round.
Barella looking to thread it through, but against Spain, prevent Italy building up from the back. Pedri. And so many injury problems. The artistic young midfield player.
Foul from Pedri? Huh?
The referee, by the way, Slavko Vincic, was the man who handled the Champions League final.
Oh, but like Pedri
this
left
year,
his like
won
studs
again
up.
by Real Madrid. It's Luciano Spalletti, who quite likes the mind games and the psychology of it all. I noticed he went public saying, well, they've got better players than us.
Yeah, he's actually not wrong, I think, but I don't know if you say that to your team unless you've told your team beforehand, listen, don't listen to anything I say publicly. Another look at that chance from Pedri. But unless you tell your team, don't listen to anything I say, I'm going to say some things that you don't want to hear necessarily. But playing a little mind games, but it looks early on here that he's right. Spain has been the better team, certainly in the first 7 minutes.
But it's going to be what happens the other 83, isn't it? Decides this here. But they're both pretty handily placed the way the competition is set up. That's Pellegrini getting some treatment, the Roma player. Important player for this Italian side. But half the outfield players, or half the players in the team anyway, roughly half are
Pellegrini plays for Roma.
Alongside Giorgio Chiellini, who's working with us at these European Championships at Wembley, when Leonardo Bonucci got that important goal for them and then gave that cheeky interview afterwards saying football's coming Rome. Which
football's coming Rome.
English journalists found funny.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Maybe not
A little
the English
banter right there
fans.
towards the English fans.
Laporta winning the header, called into the side today because Nacho of Real Madrid has a muscular problem. He's Fratesi. Cucurella just leaving a foot in there. And
Now, also surprised that Pau Cubarsí wasn't called up for the Euros, man. But hey, he's gonna be playing in the Olympics, so and then not the end of the world.
Pressure between Cucurella and
But it would have been a huge moment for Cubarsí.
how big a game is it? Well, these two have won 3 of the last 4 European Championships.
They've won 3 of the last 4.
Here's Bastoni, also on the score sheet the other day. 2 Inter players getting the goals.
Italy won the last one. The Euros before that, it was in 2016. France won that, and then in 2012, it was Spain.
Not much doubt about it. Laporta on Fratesi.
Yeah, maybe a little lucky not to get booked there. It's interesting already. We've seen Italy are building in a back 3. They defend in a back 4. But this left side of the Italian attack.
Oh, what a pass to Scamacca. Ah, that back heel just has...
With the cheeky back heel, and Rodri's there to mop up and buys a free kick. He was looking for it, he got it.
Super intelligent right there by Rodri, winning that foul.
As you see the little flicked header there. Di Marco going really high up the field, and I'm curious to see as the game wears on how that affects Lamine Yamal. 16 years old, can he understand when he needs to help out Carvajal? But early on, they've told him, go press the left center back, Calafiori. And it'll be interesting. Spain have been very
Nice, Morata. Pedri, Pedri. You have Nico.
Pedri. Looks like they've got him really fully fit again.
Right there, Nico. No! Nico!
Can't direct his header into the net. It looks
Nico.
like a penalty.
Oh my God. Spain, what a start Spain is having.
He's going to have nightmares about this.
No.
Right on his head. Like he was just trying to guide it instead of head it. Anywhere you head it, it's probably going in if it hits the target. You just got a little too cute with it. Another big chance missed by Spain.
Well, he's beating himself up about that, the Athletic Club winger. Di Marco. Spreading the play, Cucurella. He had to travel a long way, a bit too far, as it turned out. Here's Fabian Ruiz of Paris Saint-Germain. Williams again.
There you go, he beats one.
Terrorizing that defense early on. Big talent.
Well, this is exactly why you need him at Barcelona, to provide that threat on that left-hand side.
Much older brother, 9 years older. Is Laporte. And now Lenormand, one of 4 Real Sociedad players in the Spanish squad this year. Laporte caught out by Scamacca, then he goes down a tad.
Foul from Scamacca.
I'm impressed by both teams' willingness to press the ball high.
Hey, fantastic cross by Morata.
Very good.
Oh
Here's
my
another
God,
look at
Nico,
that.
if you
Nico
just get
Williams
that on
just
target,
trying
that's
to
a
guide it in
goal.
instead of just heading it down onto
Wait,
the
I
goal
want
frame.
I want to see where am I looking for?
Nearly a sitter.
Atalanta. He plays for Atalanta.
Going to get Team USA starts their Copa America campaign against Bolivia this Sunday. And Sunday coverage starting at 5 p.m. Eastern on Fox. That will be a fascinating tournament to see how the US fare. Here's Morata. Wondered if we'd see him
Oh,
today.
Morata, lovely.
The other day. Looked a little rueful.
Hey, foul.
He's here. Rodri. And they're giving
Right there, you have Nico.
every possible opportunity. Taking on Di Lorenzo again. Chiesa has come back to try and help out. Cucurella.
Goes for the cross. Ah.
Nicely done. Barella to Di Marco. Looking to slide one maybe in behind. Didn't quite work out. Lenormand was able to cut that out.
Bro, it's crazy to think that Carvajal has still that much pace, man.
And any suggestion that they'd come to a little cozy 1-1 draw here to both move on to 4 points. I think you can throw that out the window.
Right out the window. Again, I think.
Oh, he's been so solid for Real Madrid.
Their left side, as you saw there.
Oh, Scamanca's good.
Well, that was a big chunk where the flag does go up. So it probably
was he offside though?
He made a mess of that really because it looked relatively simple just to lift that over the goalkeeper who'd come out. Speaking to some of the Italian journalists a little early on, they said that Luciano Spalletti, the coach, felt pretty bullish about this game.
Why don't you ask him now?
Let's see.
Still early, but Spain looked very good so far.
Williams again. It's a shuddering collision.
Oh, right there, Morata, finish that. Ah. Wait, who fell down?
Yeah, they're going to have to pull the play back because Giovanni Di Lorenzo took a rather nasty blow there.
Hey guys, this has been a fantastic start by Spain right here.
Another broken nose, like the Mbappe one.
Di Lorenzo is being smart right here because Spain, they're having a very electric start.
Donnarumma, this is a problem, isn't it?
And it seems at any moment Italy can concede. It's in Italy's favor to slow the game down.
I don't know what he said though.
Donnarumma booked.
Out of line.
Before.
In any event, he's got a yellow.
They're saying the same thing there. They're saying he's the captain. I wonder, he must have said something. That is definitely consequential
though. A little confusing as well because that is a problem if you're the goalkeeper and captain, isn't it, under the new guidelines?
Yeah, we'll have to get clarity on that.
There you go past. Oh, nah, Pedri killed Lamine right there.
High press going on here from Spain. Such a different Spain to the one we've been used to seeing. But Italy will fancy they can catch them on the counter. Fratesi, scorer of useful goals. Watch him make late runs into the penalty area. Di Lorenzo's okay. It's not a good ball though.
Right there. Oh, open the wide, Lamine.
It's Morata.
Ah,
It's a
Morata.
habit of scoring in group games. He got one in the first game here. He scored in all 3 group games at the World Cup. Jorginho. Looking to get
You can. That's the second time that they've looked for the ball over the top to Scamanca.
Rodri again. Carvajal turned up late in the penalty area to score. He created more chances than any other player in the Spain team in the qualifying campaign. Laporta. Here's Yamal.
Oh, I want to see what Lamine Yamal does in this
It's
game.
really outrageous what he's done at such a young age. He'll be 17 on the eve of the final. Will Spain be in it? They might.
17 on the eve of the final. Wow.
Carvajal. Lamine, party trick. Crowd like that, or some of them anyway, the ones wearing red.
Oh, that relay from Lamine.
Laporta. Cucurella to Alvaro Morata.
No, that's not a foul from Calafiori.
Who is a little disbelieving that he's the victim of that free kick.
Yeah, I think Di Lorenzo caught Cucurella late there. The ref rightfully played some advantage and then blew it back.
Nah, bad pass from Carvajal.
I think one explanation for the yellow card for Donnarumma is that Italy probably nominated another outfield player to do the talking.
Oh, right.
And so Donnarumma.
I wonder how hot it is.
Make it too. So I think we've made some kind of sense of that.
We're still learning here.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Yeah.
It's good news, I think, for Spain. They've got Pedri fit and firing again. He's missed so many football matches. 75 he's missed in the last 3 seasons.
That's a huge number of games missed from Pedri.
So talented, though.
If Spain are to go far in this tournament, they need Pedri at 100%.
Others perhaps
No,
don't
bad
see.
pass, Fabian. Oh.
Dani Carvajal.
Hey, I'm liking the way Spain are playing.
Fabian Ruiz across to Rodri. It's a good-looking midfield Spain have got. They've had 1 or 2 pretty good midfields.
Oh, lovely work. No.
This time, Jorginho managed to get a
Bro,
foot
the
in him
chances
formally.
that Nico Williams is creating.
But this is a problem that Italy
Nice,
will have to
Cucurella.
solve.
And it's that man, Nico Williams, again, just terrorizing Di Lorenzo. Bastoni comes over this time, or makes a good play. Not Bastoni, sorry. Jorginho. Comes over and makes a good play. But what Spain have effectively done, Ian, is with Yamal and Nico Williams, they're pinning the back four. Morata can play wherever he wants. The entire midfield has freedom to go wherever they want for Spain. And it pulls Jorginho all the way back onto the back line at times and gives them so much space underneath. And then when they do eventually get it wide, it's impossible to defend those two 1v1.
Calafiori. Pellegrini wide to Di Marco.
Di Marco. Oh my God! Thank goodness that Di Marco wasn't able to get a good cross on that.
Like that from the Italians, particularly once Di Marco gets the ball on that left-hand side, can sometimes invent crosses from seemingly impossible angles.
And again, as I talked about, because Yamal is on this side, he's pushing higher and defending Calafiori when they're pressing, but that makes one of the central midfielders have to come all the way out on this side when Italy break out. That's why they're getting so much space and time with Di Marco over here.
Here's Pellegrini. Back to Bastoni, who's really out of the Italian central casting school of defenders, and they've had so many great ones down the years. But a lot to enjoy already, Landon.
It's been fantastic. Really, really enjoyable to watch. Two very different styles. Just world-class players all over the field. Spain a little unlucky at the moment not to be ahead.
And both of these countries will expect to be here until mid-July, when the final will be contested in Berlin. There's a lot of football to be played between now and then, though.
A lot of football. It's only the second match day.
Laporta getting the better of Scamacca, who you might remember had that little spell in England with West Ham United, which didn't really work out for him. He did get 8 goals in 10 matches in April to catch the attention of the Italian coach. Playing with Atalanta now. Club that won a European trophy, of course, just a few weeks ago. The club that stopped Bayer Leverkusen completing a completely unbeaten season. Pedri to pick it up again. And this is a Spanish midfield as well, without Gavi, another brilliant youngster who's been out with an ACL injury all season. And they don't have yet another super young player. The left back, Alejandro Balde of Barcelona, is sadly unavailable. This man is Lamine.
Oh my God, Lamine.
What a run from him.
Oh my God, Morata, finish that, Morata. Oh my God, Morata. That run from Lamine.
And look how tigerishly they've won that ball back.
Bro,
Fantastic from
the way that Spain are winning these balls back, oh my gosh.
I'm sure Luis de la Fuente is thinking we should be ahead here. They're not, though. Rodri again, heartbeat of the team.
Ah, Fabian. Nice, Rodri.
Big job for Barella, outstanding midfield player from Inter in that midfield. Given away by Italy. Fabian Ruiz from a long way out.
Ooh! What a shot from Fabian.
He did. Donnarumma got something on that. If so, fantastic.
And he's not happy that Italy, as they transition, lose the ball, leaving Fabian Ruiz after the header from Rodri. And again, another fantastic.
That was a
touch
rocket from
Donnarumma
Fabian.
to prevent Spain from going up 1-0.
What's
That was going for a goal. It was a save from Donnarumma that stops it. Great save right there.
That's 3 big saves already from Italy's goalkeeper. Chiesa. The break's on here. If they can get it right, Pellegrini keeps it alive. Barella.
Let's go.
This was the earlier chance from Yamal. His touch inside was so good. And in the end, Calafiori just gets enough on it. As it pokes through to Morata. Donnarumma stays big, keeps his legs shut, makes the goal look really small there.
Here comes the next assault wave from the Spaniards.
I'm loving this game so far. This game is so
Winners of
intense.
The European Championships, coming off the back of failures at the 2014 and 2018 World Cup. Rodri.
Ah.
It'll have to be something special to beat Donnarumma from out there. That was about 45 yards.
I'm not sure that
Yeah,
was
like if Rodri actually scored that from basically the halfway line,
He did get 8 goals in the Premier League, Rodri, best ever return. Fans playing their part as well. Terrific atmosphere in the old coal mining town of Gelsenkirchen in the Ruhr in the northwest of Germany. Morata again. Nico Williams. Ruiz is the cross. Misunderstanding there between Calafiori and his goalkeeper. Looked like Donnarumma didn't give him a shout. Still could be something. Pedri this time. Another player who can tiptoe through a defence. Lamine Yamal.
Oh, lovely pass, Fabian. Rodri, finish that. Oh my God, the block from Bastoni.
Super move again by Spain, and they've got it back again, high up.
Ah.
I'll tell you what, Italy are doing well to withstand this.
Yeah, good defensive work from Italy right here. Spain have been brilliant.
Typical of the Italians to deal with attack after attack, but this cutback from Carvajal is excellent. You can see how upset Rodri is after he hit it. He knows how big of a chance that was.
It's very much like the chance with which
I think that would have been a goal.
Remember, for Manchester City in the Champions League final against Inter. So there's a few Inter players out there. Remember that. So far, Italy have had just 2 touches in Spain's penalty area. But they still might have something to say about the result here.
It's almost like any other national team. You'd say, how long can they withstand this? But this is what Italy does. And then if and when they get a chance, they are absolutely lethal.
Question is, can they take advantage of that? Can they be clinical when that chance arrives?
Who's been having a pretty unhappy time of it in Saudi Arabia and has made that fact known quite publicly as well. He said, I spend 3 hours a day in traffic.
Sounds like LA.
Yeah. And 1 or 2 other cities I could mention as well. Jorginho, such a key player. Back at the last European Championships. DiMarco's cross. Easily dealt with. Fabian Ruiz. Again, Nico Williams.
Nico again on the left-hand side. Fabian, Morata.
Morata.
No, Morata.
Good challenge from Di Lorenzo. He was a big hero in Napoli, part of their team that won the Serie A title.
This is just foolish from Morata. You don't need to foul there. You've got Di Lorenzo facing his own goal. Just let him have it, press the ball, win it back, and instead you relieve the pressure for Italy.
Lovely flick by Pellegrini, or it looked it anyway, but Lenormand got there first.
Boy, did he ever. Took no prisoners either.
Barella, that is, who's down as well. Painful.
Nasty clash between Lenormand and Barella.
Jeez. This was.
Look at that flick from Pellegrini.
Crunching tackle.
Yeah, that is an unhappy landing. Key player, of course, Barella, admired around, well, not just Italy, but Europe as well. Lionel Messi in Argentina opening up the 2024 Copa America today, taking on Canada. That's tonight on FS1, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific time, to catch Messi and company, the World Cup winners.
Just trying to do the math at what time that's going to be for us. I am not missing that.
It's the middle of the night, basically.
Well, I know that. I'm just trying to figure out what hour.
We've got another game tomorrow, Landon.
Yeah, that's a good point. You sound like my mom.
Watch it. Everybody else will. You can sleep on the way to Leipzig.
There you go. I'll sleep when I'm dead, Ian.
Hey, foul Cucurella.
As Fratese's challenge on Cucurella, that's penalised by the officials. Cucurella.
No, Fabian.
Fabian Ruiz.
This game needs a goal, man. This game deserves a goal.
By Chelsea fans in his opening months at Stamford Bridge, but I think he's begun to win them round. He's now looking like the player he did at Brighton. £55 million was the deal. I think it weighed pretty heavily on him, that fee.
Well, he certainly looks it tonight. He's been flawless in every action tonight.
Donnarumma, so far the star for Italy. They've needed his saves. But just wonder whether there might be another phase in this game. Italy have got through that opening storm from Spain. Now, can they start to pose a few more problems of their own? It's Williams on poor old Fratesi, who's in the wars a little. Luciano Spalletti, I think he was going to take a sabbatical from managing, but then he got a phone call after Roberto Mancini kind of defected, saying, do you fancy the job? And he didn't take too much persuasion. I think it was a matter of pride for him to coach his country, which he does here. Once again, Nico Williams with another chance to run at the Italian defence. Lenormand was born in France but has taken Spanish citizenship. Fabian Ruiz. Great passing.
Oh, great pass right there, right. Ah, but he was trying to find Morata.
The run of his skipper, Alvaro Morata, but it was beautifully constructed to that point. Crosses charged down, but Spain are winning the ball back so quickly every time they lose it.
Yeah,
it's that press, man.
When they're attacking, allows them to counter press quickly, win it back, and this is how you just continue to build pressure until Italy cracks.
If Italy cracks.
If.
That is a big if.
Oh, look at that footwork from Nico. Nah, it's crazy.
Will that be a
Nah.
yellow card? What a talent he's looked here.
Yeah, and Di Lorenzo's going to have nightmares all night about Nico Williams. Every time he touches the ball and faces up, he creates a problem, and he's very lucky not to get booked there.
Astonishing he wasn't booked, I think, for that. Remember, 2 yellows and you're out. 1 game ban, and they don't get wiped out until after the quarterfinals. It's a factor all the coaches, well, all the players as well, have to bear in mind. It's really very wasteful to pick up silly yellows. So what can they cook up from this free kick?
Fabian. Oh, he was close to shot.
Ruiz couldn't keep that one down.
Well, it looked like they had set up. Lamine Yamal was over there as well. And when they played it to the top of the box, he then took off in behind the back line. And I think Fabian Ruiz just missed him. Didn't see him.
Our refereeing expert, Mark Clattenburg, by the way, agrees that should have been a yellow for Di Lorenzo. So he's got away with one there, but he deserves a break, really, having to face Williams all day. Pellegrini. Back again to Jorginho, who's an old head in there. They'll need all of that experience against this quality of opposition. Barella. Bit of a loose
Good
one,
work,
really.
little man.
Now Lamine Yamal. He's played about 50 games, you know, for Barcelona this past season. I was working it out. He's only 16. He could be playing in the 2044 European Championships when he's 36.
2044. Oh, right there, Pedri. Oh my God, Nico. What is that?
Brilliantly defended
Oh.
by Bastoni. Super work from him.
That was very, very well dealt with by Bastoni. Looked like Spain were in there. They're defending in the end. Got them out of trouble again.
If I'm Spain, you're upset that you haven't scored yet, because this performance has been fantastic. The only thing that's missing is a goal. If you're Italy, you're worried.
It's the Pellegrini challenge. Spalletti, I think, has some thinking to do, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's going to have to change things in the second half.
Tough game. Spain are really taking the eye here, as Germany have, to be fair, so far in this competition. Not quite so much one or two others.
Yeah, you'd have to say those two so far look like the two best teams. Still early, though.
Yeah, remember Spain at the World Cup won their first game 7-0 against Costa Rica, and we thought they'd destroy a few teams, but they went out to Morocco in the round of 16. Here is Bastoni. Stepped up now that it's not Bonucci and Chiellini back there anymore. Giorgio's in our studio. You can hear him at half-time. I'll be fascinated to hear him about the Italian defence and the problems they faced here. Rodri's gone for a little run down this left-hand side. Here he is.
Lamine Yamal versus
Yamal.
Oh, Carvajal right there.
Danny Carvajal, goal scorer as well in the Champions League final. He's on a hot streak at the moment. Cucurella.
Ah, bad touch from Laporta.
Seen it a million times before, though, at Taylor's oldest time. One team dominating the game, the other team go down the other end, steal a goal, and change it all.
Right there,
But
Spain.
Pedri again. Morata crowded out, and then Ruiz.
Oh.
We've seen that already. And again, Donnarumma. He's going to take some beating today, I think.
This was so good from Pedri in the middle as Carvajal headed it down.
Bro, some of these touches from Morata are just like, he's like slowing things down. You're feeling frustrated.
Donnarumma today, that's for sure.
Inside the last 5 minutes of what's been an absorbing first half, including some pulsating football played by Spain, but but with nothing to show for it. Referee wants it taken from exactly the right place. Fair enough. The result of this game might well affect who tops this group. Free kick there. The Group B winner, this is Group B, will have a third placer to play in the next round. If you're second, you meet the runners-up in Group A. That looks like being Switzerland.
It's a challenge on Lenormand. I think he just runs it, yeah. Just ran into Di Marco there.
Sit down. Wait, who's he talking to right there?
Defenders aren't used to getting hit, Ian. They don't like it.
Got to give a bit back. I'm sure you did at times.
I mean, I'm a little guy, but
you have to, don't you?
Throw it around a little, yeah.
That's what all strikers have told me. Just don't let people take liberties with you.
I mean, they get to do it all game. We can do it once in a while.
Bro, look at how Spain are pressing right here.
Art department.
Correct. You have to be clever.
Okay.
It was much easier before VAR.
Yeah, there's a whole book in that, I think.
Poor pass from Pedri.
Great foraging by Fratesi, trying to make something happen. Lenormand is the player down.
I'd like at some point for the referee Slavko Vincic to show a yellow card. I know they need to be careful because 2 yellows and you're out of a game, but he's called a lot of little ticky-tack fouls like that. Interrupts the rhythm of the match. If you're going to call it, then give him a booking or else just let him play on.
I think they're trying to be a bit considerate to the players, aren't they? The referees, they know it's quite a low bar to go to a suspension.
Yeah, and I think they
see the sense of that.
Yeah.
As long as there's consistency with that. Rodri.
Pass it to Fabian.
Here's Yamal again.
Oh, what a pass to Nico.
To Williams.
Oh.
See the idea. Looking to pick up Yamal again. Those two were photographed and on the front page of one of the Spanish papers saying that there were 2 Ferraris. Chiesa trying to do what his dad did back in Euro 1996.
And I know his mindset. Haven't been in the game at all. Barely touched the ball. I get an opportunity near the top of the box. I want to be aggressive and selfish. But it was really wasted.
Well, how many shots has that been for Italy so far in this game?
Done better there.
Let me see the stats. 9 shots for Spain. 0 shots for Italy. I'm pretty sure that was Italy's first shot in the game. Everything is in favor for Spain. Everything.
Was that? I think that was their first attempt in the game.
Play is going to be pulled straight back there for a moment. Chiesa thought he might be in.
And again, Ian, at some point, you're going to allow this to keep happening unless you book somebody.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is it'll progressively get worse and worse. And it looks like he is now.
Wait, he booked Rodri.
Or did Rodri? Oh, Rodri got the yellow card.
Well, that means he's out. He's
Oh,
out
wow. Rodri's going to be missing in Spain's next match. All right. Who's going to
And
be
I have a problem
playing in
with
that
this
midfield?
because I understand the new rules. UEFA wants to keep players
So
away
it's
from
just
the
what, going to be
officials.
Zubamendi in that
But
midfield?
if that's where the yellow card is in this match, that's pretty silly. There's been a lot of tackles that have been worthy of a yellow card.
But look at the quality that Spain have in that midfield. You have Dani Olmo, Fermin Lopez, Zubamendi, Mito Merino, and the attack you have Josi Perez, Ferran Torres, Joselu, Oyarzabal. In defense, you have Alex in the Nacho, Navas, Vivian, Grimaldo. Wow, that team is stacked. Well, boys, that's the end of the first half. That was a very, very enjoyable first half. If I'm Spain, I'm happy. You're a little bit upset that you didn't get a goal, but otherwise, it's been absolutely fantastic. All right, boys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna just refill my water. All right, boys.
Up in the angle, and he's done some Messi-esque, mazy run the way he's moving here. And then it goes to Morata, who manipulates it. Great save from Donnarumma. Giorgio was molto contento.
Very, very happy. My feelings after the first half is I'm very, very happy because we are still 0-0, and thanks to Giorgio Donnarumma, because of him, we are still in this game. The game was completely opposite.
Ouais, on donne. Ouais. All right, boys. Let's keep scrolling on social media. Let's see what people are saying. Downfall of Spain is lack of clinical finishers. David Villa lives. So guys, I got myself like a chocolate chip cookie. Just for like some sugar. Wow, look at this, guys.
Passing. Busquets. Passing.
John Obi Mikel builds the ultimate midfielder.
Busquets. Work rate. Ooh, Gattuso. Finishing. Xavi. Vision. Iniesta. Strength. Essien. Skills. Oh,
Ronaldinho.
Rodri.
Rodri.
Technique. Kevin De Bruyne. IQ. Oh,
Oh, wait, no, it's only midfielders.
Cielo.
Okay.
Passing. Busquets.
Bro, that Slovenia versus Syria game was crazy. And the Denmark and England game only ended 1-1. Guys, thoughts on that first half performance? Wow. All right, boys. Second half.
Faced the reigning champions at the Euros on 3 occasions and won every time. Let's see if we get a goal in this second half. Here's Landon Donovan and Ian Dark.
Yeah, thanks very much indeed. Couple of changes being made by Italy. Andrea Cambiasso, who was playing in the 4th tier 6 years ago, plays here in the European Championships, and Brian Cristante, the versatile midfield player from Roma, introduced as well. Off Jorginho, a bit surprisingly, and Fratesi.
All right, there we go.
Very surprised by Jorginho. Wondering if there was injury concern there.
That might be the explanation. We'll find out maybe a little bit later on from Luciano Spalletti at his press conference. And how
Oh,
about that? Cristante is booked.
Cristante
within
booked
seconds
in like
of entering the fray. I don't think he touched the ball before this. Two number 16s together, him on Rodri in the book.
Yeah, there's two interesting dynamics.
Okay,
that could have
so
been there. The officials could have come
Spalletti
together and
did
said,
make some
"You know what,
changes.
we let too many get away there."
he brought in
Rodri looks like he's in a bit of pain there.
Cambiaso for
And the
who?
other is that man, Spalletti might have
Jorginho
said, "Hey,
has come off and Fratesi.
somebody get into
So,
some of these guys
Cristante
don't
and
let them walk
Cambiaso.
through us." Or maybe both.
Well, maybe Cristante just took that message a little too far.
Too literally.
That might be some kind of record to pick up a booking that quickly after coming on. We'll check that for a later time. But Rodri, who's already going to miss the next match anyway through suspension, in a bit of bother here. And he's a player they definitely do not want to lose. The player that Pep Guardiola says he has everything: quality, mentality, top footballer.
Cristante says steps on Rodri.
And if that's the case, that's one of those you wake up tomorrow and it's 10 times worse. It takes a while until that's going to feel better.
You're speaking from experience, I think, there, Landon. You were
Unfortunately.
wincing as you said it. So that's not the best start for Cristante. Looks like Rodri is going to soldier on. Tremendous player who's gone 50-odd Premier League games without losing for Manchester City. When he was suspended, they did lose a couple.
It's incredible.
I'm sure it was coincidental, but it's what happened.
No, I don't think it was coincidental.
Yeah, probably not. So Lamine Yamal, after the delay,
All right. That was like 2 minutes of delay right there.
Spain be as good again. Picked up by Fabian Ruiz. Rodri looks okay, doesn't he?
Well, on that pass he did, but I was just watching him move before that. He is struggling. I wouldn't be too surprised if they decide to make a move, especially with him being out the next match. Not put too much pressure on it.
I'm sure Spain
Just bring on
want to clinch
Zubamendi.
their qualification for the next stage right here today, and make a bit of a statement to Lamine Yamal to try to feed it into Pedri. Carvajal trying to fizz one in, and off DiMarco, who's not been able to get forward very often. This time he's taken a bit of a painful blow to the head, and the referee will have to stop the game for this. Staggers back to his feet. The greengrocer's son, who grew up very near the Duomo in Milan.
Zonal marking from Italy here too. Free run for a couple of Spanish players.
Curling
Oh,
in. Lenormand nearly got something on that on the near post. Not quite. Italy again. Getting it away. Pedri with a fantastic ball.
oh, Lamine Yamal got the rebound. Just a little bit too ahead of him.
Oh, it's a very bad ball from Cambiasso, who's just come on.
No.
Not a great start for the two subs. Could have been costly, that. Fabian Ruiz.
Nah, you can't do anything about that.
Away by Calafiore. He's only winning his 5th cap here. Calafiore 4th, I beg your pardon. Bologna, his team, had a great season. They're going to be in the Champions League next year as a result of that. Just to mop up on that Cristante booking, the fastest in the finals since 1980. 20 seconds after coming on. Here's Pedri.
Oh, Pedri.
Inside, he nearly got away from Calafiori. Yamal.
Ah.
Really the youngest player ever to
Oh,
play.
that's unlucky.
The youngest scorer before we get too much further. Scamacca looking to pick up Chiesa.
Bro, look at the pace that Chiesa had right there.
Turn there, but Lenormand and Laporta need to be tighter. There's no excuse for letting him get to the ball first, 1, and 2, turning.
Lamine Yamal again. I think he has to bring his schoolwork when he comes and plays in a tournament like this.
Bro, he was doing his homework in the hotel room. Cucurella putting the cross. Pedri.
Oh, and Spain again can't finish it off. Cucurella cut the ball back. Pedri was there.
And Morata makes this chance happen, Ian. Watch him run across the near post, freezes everyone, leaves Pedri free. And he will want that back. Just came off the bottom of his foot.
No way Pedri misses that.
Where he wanted to.
Pedri.
Well, that's all a little bit tight. And Italy haven't got away with it either.
Oh, another mistake.
Fabian Ruiz.
Nah, no shot.
This time, Williams to Rodri. Laporta. Spain have got a real swagger and belief about them. Cambiasso again, can't get it clear, not really. Been good with the ball, and perhaps even better without it. Spain here. Pedri!
Oh, good shot.
Right behind that one as well.
The next chance for Pedri here. Strikes it well. Unfortunately for him, it's right at Donnarumma. Cushions it well. And gets a hold of it.
Donnarumma, who's had his critics in the past, but he's winning his 64th cap tonight as Scamacca chases this one. And it's a rare piece of work for Unai Simon, the Spanish goalkeeper. Team USA in action at the Copa America on Sunday. Don't miss that. They play Bolivia first up. Coverage starting at 5 o'clock Eastern on Fox. Cucurella. Nico Williams. A display of old-fashioned wing play from him today. Dani Carvajal joining the attack. Lamine Yamal, no, Barella was there, still can't get out. They've got it back again in double quick time.
Oh, Nico.
Williams again going through the box of tricks.
Own goal. It took an own goal.
Calafiori. That's the breakthrough.
Spain yeah, oh, it was only a matter of time. Spain have been brilliant in this game. Nico Williams creating the chance right there. And own goal is what gives Spain the lead. And I mean, Spain have deserved it. They've been by far the better team in the game.
It has been coming in, and
Nico Williams beats Di Lorenzo, Morata header, and Calafiori. Unlucky, man. We've seen 3. Oh my God, that's a terrible mistake from Calafiori.
For Calafiori, he will become the next player in this tournament to score the dreaded own goal, but it's absolutely what Spain have deserved. 1-0 to the Spanish.
Believe it or not, that is the 5th own goal already at these European Championships, which I have to say is a bit freakish.
Well, he's a very good player on goal, Ian. Never missed a chance, has he?
What's his first name?
Good question. Don't miss.
It's Brian own goal. Here's Lamine Yamal again. It's a super shot.
Pedri.
Pedri's in there. He might score here. No. Donnarumma so quickly out. Sometimes it's a game of fractions of an inch, and if Donnarumma hadn't got the fingertip to the ball, I think it would have just passed across the goal. He did, and it knocked it into the knee of Calafiore.
And for young players watching, Ian, that's why you hit the ball hard across the goal mouth. Good things happen. That's what Nico Williams did. Didn't have to be the perfect play. Just put them under pressure. Donnarumma has no idea what's around and behind him there. He just has to make the play. And it leads to the goal.
All right.
Spain have only lost once in 24 attempts when they've got the first goal at European Championships.
Wow, Italy are being, bro, they're saying ole, ole, ole.
Have only won 2 out of 12 times when they've conceded first. Which only underlines the old point. The first goal's very important in top football. Usually. Can Italy stage some sort of comeback?
It's going to be hard.
Under the cosh in this game.
Well, the question is, will they continue to do this, which is press even higher and allow Spain to get out like this? And that could cause them big problems.
Morata fancies it.
Oh, good shot from Morata.
Donnarumma just checks that he got enough on that for it to go.
What is that? 5, 6 saves for Morata?
Well,
I mean, for the Donnarumma?
with the Spain goal. Now Italy forced to come after them, and Spain love that. They welcome it.
It's 5
They're good enough
saves.
to break pressure at any moment, and they walk through the Italian defense there. Morata gets the next chance.
And absolutely no sign of Spain altering their approach, having got a goal ahead. Williams to play it deep.
Oh.
Off the line by Cambiasso. And that's Chiesa just holding back Fabian Ruiz. I don't think the referee's going to do anything more about that, not in that position.
Here's the header. Really well done by Cambiasso to just slide back onto the post there.
It was Lenormand, I think, who got something on it, the central defender. He took a blow to the
And with this, Spain also, they advanced to the knockouts. So 2 teams who are advancing,
Really
Spain and Germany,
important we're
as of
seeing
right now.
here is that Spain will have the benefit of a fully fit Pedri. Haven't had that kind of luxury for some time, Barcelona or Spain. But he's been a big factor here. Di Marco with the header forward. Carvajal looking to complete a treble this summer of La Liga, Champions League and European Championships. I think at the World Cup, I'm right in saying there wasn't a Real Madrid player in the squad, which is absolutely incredible.
Oh, look at the Italian fans booing. Oh my God, you love this.
Here he is again, Lamine Yamal. Gets it back again. Looking at Ben.
Oh!
Nearly a history-making.
Yeah, look at Lamine Yamal.
Look at that, like any teenager, exuberantly conducts.
Oh my God, Lamine! Oh, he went for a goal. That was so close.
Whoa!
Well, I didn't didn't need to see the replay and to realize how close this was. 4 or 5 of the Spanish
Oh
players
my
put
God,
their
that was
hands on their
like
head,
centimeters
and they knew
off.
That was inches from making it 2-0.
He did score 7 goals for Barcelona this season. Set up.
There you go, Lamine.
Here he is again. Is he a future Ballon d'Or winner? Maybe somewhere down the line. What a talent. I think we could be spoilt, Landon, at these championships for young players. And the way Jamal Musiala is playing for Germany as well, and maybe Florian Wirtz as well to a slightly lesser extent. Others too.
Yeah, Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Morata, get a touch on that. Ah.
Bastoni got there just in time. Cambiasso helps it on again. Italy here. Looking to see if they can break with Pellegrini.
Bro, Italy have been non-existent in this game attacking-wise. I think what this is the second attack from Italy.
White shirts forward here.
On.
Chiesa looking to just knock that into space in behind, but Pedri was there to break up the attack.
So here's the challenge there for Italy, and they get a chance to break out 3v3,
Yeah.
4v4.
Italy have just been defending, man.
They need a goal, but they
This has
also
been
need to
a
just have the
superbly
ball for
dominant
once so they
performance
can
by
rest.
Spain.
In
Oh
the
my
end,
gosh.
They turn it over in their desire to go get the goal, and now they got to defend again, and this is just starting to wear them down.
It's tiring, isn't it, playing without the ball, chasing shadows almost literally. Olays from the Spanish fans away to our left as their team knock the ball around with some confidence. But Italy do have 3 points in the bag. They've got Albania in the final game. They'd be big favourites to collect the kind of points they want, you'd think, from that game, and to make sure they're going to progress. But if they do lose this, they need something from it. You can't rely on 3 points.
Spain frustrated, as they should be. They've been dominated by.
Scamacca just stepping on Pedri there. Inadvertent.
Look at their Buffon in the coaching staff.
Team he produced a couple of seasons back was fantastic to watch. Two more
Retegui.
coming up here.
Oh, Chiesa coming off.
Tricky winger Mattia Zaccagni from Lazio to replace Chiesa here. And the Argentine-born striker Matteo Retegui of Genoa. Scamacca. No return for him today. Not too much service either, the way the game has gone. 4 goals in 9 games so far for Retegui when it's been used. So seeing if he might just be able to come up with something should they fashion a chance from somewhere.
Nice, good pressure right there from Italy.
Made quickly for it, hoping Pellegrini would just run in behind there. Clever player, Pellegrini. Well, it's a game, isn't it? Fit for the knockout stages, this in quality. But I think Spain are firing out quite a warning, aren't they, around these European Championships.
You like Germany, they've shown that a lot of quality. And I think those two, as I said earlier, have been the best 2 teams so far.
They did win the Nations League last season, beating Croatia in the final. Now,
Right there. Lamine Yamal. No, Morata. What kind of pass is that? Lamine Yamal is open on the right.
It's a fine game, but you could probably say that about just about everyone out there wearing red. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri, that's a collector's item.
Oh, mistake from Fabian.
Just an opportunity. Cristante across the face of goal.
Oh my gosh.
He wouldn't quite run for him. Just a bit too much juice on the ball. Calafiori.
Spain where you have to defend.
And then Di Lorenzo.
"25 minutes left into the match. Will Italy be able to come back?
Pulling into space was Pellegrini.
Highly unlikely.
Better from Italy. Can they get on the ball a little more and start asking some serious questions? Chance of Italia from the Tifosi. Trying to lift their team. This is as long as they've had the ball in the game, I think, Landon.
Yeah, and they needed it. They needed it after the first 15 or so minutes of the second half were all Spain. But then they carelessly give it away there.
Change coming up soon for Spain. They're going to bring on Alex Baena.
Alex Baena?
He was the top.
Yo, what's up, RDS?
League in La Liga this past
Bro, Yamal has been absolutely amazing in this game in some of the dribbles that he's been able to make. But the player who has been even more impressive, I would say, is Nico Williams. He's been absolutely terrorizing Di Lorenzo on that left-hand side. Look right there.
Touch for the control. Cambiasso coming back to help out.
Oh, he's exhausted. I love this Spain side, so direct, no more tiki-taka. It's something refreshing. Just the thing that they're missing is like that clinical nature, you know?
He looks a bit tired.
Yeah, he does. Here's that last chance. Retegui was the recipient.
No, yeah, this Spain side have been playing absolutely superb in this game. It makes sense that Lucio Lafonte is going to be making some subs. RDS, what did you make of that England performance?
Trying to make progress. He hasn't been able to.
Oh, foul from Lenormand.
We're going to get a yellow card here, yeah.
Yep, Lenormand booked right there.
Zacchiani sent flying on his introduction. Welcome to the game, Lenormand in the book.
And then, no, 1-1 draw. Definitely favorites playing this way, but need to be more clinical. We'll get punished if not careful. 100%. England were trash and Southgate's a bum. Ah, damn.
It's a massive blue here in Gelsenkirchen behind.
How are you feeling as like an England fan?
Can they just find a way back into this?
Because like there's a lot of expectations on this England side to go far in the competition.
To Cambiasso.
You know, looking at how Germany are performing, looking at the performance that Italy have just put in today.
I think without the heroics of Donnarumma,
you know, it makes you, you know,
settled by now. As it is,
doubt a little bit, but
Italy just
I personally have England going to the final.
To have a better spell. Di Marco tries to cross again. Cristante, Di Marco. Flag's gone up here. Referee, I don't think has seen that. Says play on.
Every single time they try to defend Lamine Yamal, it's never 1v1. They always try to double up on him. Nico. Oh, it's a crossbar! That said, tournament football is about play well. Gotta do dig it 100%, man. You could be playing awful, but all that matters is getting the ball into the back of the net.
Allows Nico Williams to come inside. Donnarumma well beaten, only saved by the crossbar.
Wow, what an effort that was from Nico Williams. Electric he's been today. Ferran Torres there.
Pedri and Yamal coming off. Hey, yo, fantastic performance from both of them. Very, very good performance. Now you have Alex Baena and Ferran Torres coming on.
As well. Showed up pretty well in one or two of the warm-up appearances. Sensational, really, those two, the Ferraris, as they were called in one of the Spanish newspapers this morning. The Ferraris taking on Italy. And, yeah.
Look right there, you have Ferran.
Description.
No.
Up top by Cambiasso. Cristante. Battling hard here, Italy, trying to find a foothold.
Well, they've been a little bit better in the last few minutes, and now can they create one or two big chances and give themselves a chance to get back in this game?
Inside by Di Marco, a lot of Inter players around this squad, and no wonder they were the dominant force and won the Scudetto in Italy this past season. Calafiore. Pellegrini.
Oh.
Free kick in a semi-dangerous position just outside the box.
Yeah, Lenormand late again. He's just got to be careful now. He's already on a booking.
Yeah, Lenormand is going to have to be, you know, keeping an eye on that because he already has a yellow card.
Change it if Spain were reduced to 10, and he's
I'd be careful.
walking the edge a bit, having just got a yellow.
This is always a tricky situation, this position to be in as an attacking player. Everybody thinks they can score from here. Percentage-wise, the higher percentage plays to clip it in the box and put the Spanish back line on their toes. Or on their heels, sorry, and Pellegrini lined up over it. Looks like he's eyeing the goal directly.
Lorenzo Pellegrini, who sadly for him had to pull out of the last Euros on the very eve of the tournament with an injury. So he seems to be organising this. It's a right-footer's kind of angle, isn't it?
Definitely. Now Di Marco back over, so that at least keeps the Spanish defense.
Pellegrini or
honest.
Di Marco? I'd say Pellegrini takes this.
It is Pellegrini.
Yeah. Ah, a little bit too
And
high.
it's not really a threat that to Simon's goal. He's disappointed in it.
Yeah, this is left wanting, and leaning back, his technique was poor. Always going to go over the net, and a wasted opportunity for the Italians there.
Spain heading for qualification for the knockout rounds already today, if they hold on.
What's that badge that they have in the middle?
Or even add to it, of course. Lionel Messi in Argentina opening up the Copa America against Canada later on, coming up on Fox Sports 1 at 7 o'clock Eastern. That's 4 o'clock Pacific time, of course. Laporta to spread the play. Confident this from Spain. Only one defeat in qualification. Rather surprisingly, they got beaten 2-0 at Hampden Park by Scotland.
Good work right there by Carvajal.
The Scots much improved last night, getting a point in their game. Calafiore. goal doing the trick from Calafiore so far for Spain. They could have had others. Their last 54 goals at the Euros, I'm told, have been scored from inside the penalty area. It's amazing what the statisticians dig up, isn't it?
That is pretty remarkable, though.
It is, actually, and we've seen a lot of long-range goals at these championships. And I'm happy to tell you, too, we've now had 48 games without there being a goalless draw in the history of the European Championships, going back to England 0, Scotland 0.
Oh, mistake from Donnarumma, mistake from Donnarumma.
It's Williams attacking that ball and getting it.
Nice, too slow, too slow.
Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella for Spain. The pressure's off, really, for the Spaniards. They'd love the cushion of a second.
It's only a 1-goal game right here.
Lenormand. Danny Carvajal. Across the face.
Oh, Morata.
Morata couldn't quite get there and fouled his opponent in trying to get on the end of that.
Morata, captain of Spain. That's crazy.
Defending here by Di Lorenzo. Absolutely top-notch. Gets inside Morata. Uses his body to shield him. Morata nearly got there. But really good from Di Lorenzo.
Two more Spanish
Oyarzabal and Ayozi.
coming up here. We're going to see Mikel,
A player who was linked to Barca.
Player, in fact, a huge hero in San Sebastian. And off comes Nico Williams as well after a stellar display from him. Real heat and electricity.
Fantastic performance by Nico Williams.
Well, I don't think anyone would argue that he's been the best player on the field tonight. Absolutely shown his worth, and as we talked about early on, Ian, they are just a different type of team with he and Yamal on the field. Much more direct, much more vertical, and can hurt you individually.
Yeah, big style makeover by Spain. It's a bit like hearing that an opera star has suddenly turned into Taylor Swift. Something completely different, put it that way.
I'm surprised you know who Taylor Swift is.
No. How could I fail? Italy still dreaming of an equalizer. A late smash and grab, maybe. DiMarco goes quite a long way. It was Di Lorenzo arriving. He couldn't quite reach it, the Napoli man. Cucurella. It's a really good ball. Torres. Torres' goal return for Spain is really good. 19 goals in 42 internationals. I remember him getting a hat-trick in a 6-0 thrashing of Germany.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy, being Germany 6-0.
Good man to have in reserve. He had his critics, Luis de la Fuente, when he first took over. The fans weren't totally convinced. I think watching this, they'll be drooling, really, at how well Spain are playing.
Yeah, Yamal and Nico Williams do change the dynamic, but you can tell they're very well coached. Their movement, particularly when they have the ball, Ian, causes so many problems for the opposition.
Here come Spain again. Ayose Perez. who's just come on as well as a substitute. Former Newcastle United and Leicester City player in England. He's coming off a really good season in Spain.
Yeah, and I think Di Lorenzo will be really happy that Nico Williams went off the field. He's had a much better time since he's been off the field. Another good defensive play there.
Taken by Alex Baena. Torres.
Oh, lovely cross. Oh, no. Wasn't able to take advantage of that.
Apart from the odd interlude, it's been nearly all Spain here today. Laporta stretching, unable to direct it goalwards. Yet another change.
Pellegrini off and Raspadori.
Quite a few of them in the second half. Ever since we've had the 5 subs rule, off comes Lorenzo Pellegrini and Giacomo Raspadori of Napoli to come in. Says his first memory as a child was Italy's 2006 World Cup win. Bastoni. Italy are running out of time a little bit. There might be one chance left in this for them. Zaccagni's gone out to that left wing to see if he can cause some trouble. Just his 6th cap, the Lazio player. Forward by Bastoni. Cambiasso. Couldn't keep control of it. And Jose Perez, 11 goals for Real Betis this last season for him. Surprise name on the squad, and he intends to make full use of it.
Who's number 5 for Spain? For Spain? Ah, Daniel Vivian.
Spain, one last substitution, Dani Vivian of Athletic Club. He won the Copa del Rey this year, famously for the club. They love that competition. Defender.
The team who's won the 2nd most Copa del Rey trophies, I believe.
Italy might sling
Barcelona, Athletic Club, and Real, I think.
Calafiore.
Nice bind. What? That's not a foul.
Thought he won the ball. But Italy are going to get the free kick by Ina.
Seemed a little harsh, and yeah, I think
that's
the
not a foul.
Confirms that, but nevertheless a chance for Italy. But good from Calafiore for driving into the midfield, winning the foul.
Cambiasso to Bastoni. Spreads the play to Di Marco. Now, can he get in one of his great crosses? Not this time. Came off Dani Carvajal. Clock ticks round to the 85th minute. Plus, there'll be a fair bit of stoppage time. There normally always is. Bouncing around across the face of goal, and Italy get a corner. Spain just starting to live a little more on their nerves. It's late. They've got only a 1-goal lead.
If Italy get an equalizer, it's highway robbery. Simple. If Spain don't win this,
Well, it's the usual barging match going on around the penalty area. Referee wanting a word, more than a word by the look of it.
Is he going to get a yellow for talking to the ref?
Well, I don't think he approached. I mean, it looked like the referee approached the players to make his point, didn't it?
Looks like he's going to talk to everyone here.
Well, I'm never quite sure of this, to be honest with you. The players know what the laws of the game are, so they don't remind the players of the laws before a free kick or anything else going on in the game.
That's right.
So just give it if there's an offence. Here comes the ball in there, flicked on the near post and grabbed gratefully by Unai Simon.
Was there a foul on Galafiori?
Glazing touch from Cristante, but easy in the end for Unai Simon.
Hey, yo, Italy have been nowhere near
Cristante,
this game, man.
player who was booked, made a bit of European Championship history within 20 seconds of coming on the pitch at half-time. Jose Perez dispossessed. Just a slightly different feel to the closing stages, with Italy throwing more men forward and Spain seeing less of the ball.
Well, they're also pressing more aggressively, taking some chances. It makes you ask the question, why didn't you do this earlier? Why haven't you played this way? And obviously this game state matters, but I think Italy let themselves down a little bit tonight by not being more aggressive.
Ah, Ferran.
Yeah, but nothing they could do with it down that left-hand side. Maybe this time. Passing around dangerously, Cucurella to get it away. Back by Barea. Italy would do cartwheels if they could rescue a point from this. Calafiori turning up on the left wing.
So it was like a, what, 75, 70 strong minutes from Spain?
It was a heavy touch.
And then from there on, they let their foot off the gas. Spain coming back into the game little by little. Spain haven't had any opportunities, but, you know, Spain, they're not as free-flowing as attacking as before.
That was the Cristante touch on the near post. One bit of bad news for Spain today. Rodri picking up a second yellow, which means he misses the final group game against Albania. But I don't think it's much going to matter because Spain are going to move on to 6 points. They are already going to be in the knockout stages unless something happens here for Italy late, very late. Retegui saying that he's not to blame for that challenge on Carvajal as it all gets a little feisty.
Well, he left his leg in here. You see the foul. But as Carvajal comes to get the ball, oh, there's nothing there. There's been a lot of that tonight, Ian, disappointingly. Just rolling around, begging for calls on both sides.
That's pure play acting by Dani Carvajal. He's better than that. Much better.
No, it's experience. He knows it.
Touched.
How's the games going?
In perfect working order to win that header.
It's been very interesting.
Too far for Rodri. Barella just got an important little touch in. Italy living in hope. Retegui. Can they get a cross in? They might do a bit of
Oh, right here.
No, that won't be one that
Nice.
Simon will just let that float behind.
I wonder how much of the extra time is going to be added. How many? 4 minutes? All right. I mean, it's been a dominant performance by Spain overall. It's been only one team in the game.
Yeah, I just keep asking myself, how exactly are Italy going to score? They haven't.
They're probably not.
Pattern that's allowed them to create big chances. It's been the odd loose ball or giveaway by Spain.
Spain does tend to dominate. Yeah, but against Italy?
To create
And by this margin?
make chances.
Baena. Oh, look past the Ferran. Just cross it in, just cross it in.
Torres to play it back.
Ah.
To get it away.
A little bit too much pace on the ball.
Yeah, that's going to be Italy's big problem. It was before the tournament. Who was going to
Perez
get the
out on the
goals?
left. Oh, lovely feet work.
Perez.
No, go for the cross.
On the near post by Donnarumma, who's been easily Italy's best player.
Yeah, by far. What he has? What, like 6, 7 saves?
He might have been a few more.
Check.
Cucurella stopped by
6
Cambiasso.
saves. Well, with that one I had 7.
Free kick.
Maybe not by this huge of a margin, but Spain beat.
First Jose Perez and now Cucurella. There it is. He tried to catch Donnarumma at his near post. And the form he's on tonight, that's not going to beat him. Another good save from the Italian goalkeeper.
Spain on their way to winning what is this 41st clash between these two teams.
All right, the mistake from Di Lorenzo. Perez finish that. No way. How does he not finish that? Perez, how do you not finish that?
Donnarumma.
He's had 2 or 3 chances. How Spain are now winning this by like more than a 2 or 3 goal margin is crazy. But hey, 3 points is 3 points. Italy's full of pasta, weighing the players
Well, we
down.
gotta look back at that. Jose Perez had Ferran Torres crashing at the far post.
Oh my God! Now they're chanting the Oles, the Oles.
That should have been an easy 2-0 tap in.
Forward by Barella, Cristantes kept it
Oh.
alive. Cucurella.
Nice.
Great game. for
Right there, you have a one. Nice, Perez.
keeping Gramalo out of the team. The
Fabian.
Leverkusen player.
Oh, guys, and keep in mind, Perez, he has been linked to Barcelona recently.
Spain might take a bit of stopping, Landon.
He has been offered to Barca.
Yeah, in this form, absolutely, and very impressed with Jose Perez as he's come in. We all know Ferran Torres. Lots of options off the bench.
Fabian Ruiz down with some
Here's
cramps
that
right there.
last chance.
He's been everywhere for Spain.
Angle, but as you look up, Ferran Torres was
Bro,
walking
another
in
huge
wide open.
save by
He
Donnarumma.
rolls it across. It's 2-0, game over.
I think he saw his name up in lights, didn't
Yeah, happens to all of us.
If you didn't pick Spain on this game, I mean, what are you doing truly?
he? Moreno, another Real Sociedad player. Had a little spell, I remember, in England at Newcastle United.
I mean, with this
Has
performance,
the nickname The Count in San Sebastian.
Spain can really go all the way. But there's a lot of football to be played. A lot of football.
The strolling midfield maestro, Merino, and severe cramp for Fabian Ruiz, who took the eye again today.
Yeah, another really good performance. That midfield.
Yeah, I think that midfield is solid. Perfect balance in everything. You have long shot, you have defensive work, on the ball capabilities, the press.
Circuit at home to practice his driving. He only needs to go on the autobahns here to do that, doesn't he? You do drive quite fast here.
You don't like it much, I can tell.
Nor do you.
I don't mind it.
Oh, yeah, that's a foul from Carvajal.
I'll remind you of that tomorrow. Now then, Cambiasso for Italy. Can they strike late here?
Italy with a late goal right here?
Baena to help it on.
Ah, nah, Ferran was wide open.
Maybe crucially, and that sets up maybe one last opportunity. Retegui drifts it towards the far post.
Ooh.
The face of goal, and Spain having to live a bit dangerously late on. Laporta was there to.
Hey, Poma, you think Italy will come back? Nah, I don't think so. It's just that there isn't enough time. Oh, wait, here. There you go, so you can see the time.
Some clear ideas of how they're going to create a chance, and it should be the last kick of the game.
This is going to be the last kick of the game right here.
This is it. This is the game right here for Italy, right in front of their fans.
Donnarumma up as well.
Donnarumma, what a story after all those saves. He headed an equaliser as well.
6'7",
Strange
imagine.
things have happened, but not very many. Cambiasso to take it. But not before the referee delivers a lecture to Lenormand, who's already been booked.
Corner for Italy. Wow.
Spain defend it well, but Cambiasso's got another opportunity to get across him, which he has. Towards
Oh my God.
Post. Forward by
No.
Calafiore and behind, and I think
And there you go. That's game. That's game, guys.
The referee
Anything over 5
amid
minutes.
the chaos.
All right, guys. That's the end of the game.
16.
Spain win
Today they might
1-0. Fantastic and dominant performance by the Spaniards, honestly. There was only one team on the pitch. Nico Williams, by far the best player on the pitch. Lamine Yamal, special. Pedri. Could have easily been a 2-3-4. But lack of finishing, you know, it harms Spain. But guys, I will also be back later tonight for the Argentina versus Canada watch-along. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to tune in. There you go. Come on, Spain. But guys, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys very soon for the watch along and then after for the match reaction. But guys, thank you guys all for watching. Catch you guys all on the next video. Peace out.